Hi and welcome to Valentine Designs and Fresh Folds. Today I want to show you how to make this really elegant wedding card. I've made these flowers with circles and I'm just going to show you how to get this border from the grapevine reef from Memory Box. Just another way to use that die once again. Okay, so the flowers, you'll need a 1-inch punch, circle punch, and I've punched 8. I've got a, it's a quick drying craft glue here. Okay, so put some glue on the end, one end, and pinch that together. And we're going to do that with basically all of them except one or two. Alright, so we're going to start with that. I've pinched another 2 together. Put a bit of glue on the end that's been pinched, and I'm going to sit that inside that one. Okay, so you get that double little petal look there. The third petal, you need to cut that off just a bit smaller. Okay, so you're going to cut that end off so that it's a bit smaller and it sits down a little bit further in there. So put a little bit of glue on that. Oops. And we're going to push that then inside there. See, if you don't cut that, it will sit up way too high, and I don't want that look. Alright, so just hold them for a second until they take, and then just fan them out to where you want them to sit. And that's one side of the flower. Now to do the other side, I'm going to put a bit of glue on here, but I'm not going to pinch that quite the same. I'm going to actually, if you pinch it just to get it going, but don't glue it together, I'm going to wrap it around the base, and that's going to be the start of my next petals on the other side. And that will make the base of your flower too. And the next one, some more glue on there and pinch it together. Just clip it down just a touch. Put some glue on there. And sit that one down in your flower. The third last petal, I'm just going to glue that the same and cut a little bit off there too. So just pinch that in. This is a cute little flower project if you haven't got flower punches. Most people have got a circle punch to play with. Oops, got a bit of glue there. It's a bit messy, this glue. Alright, so pop your flower petal in there. Now they're all your petals. If you want to stop here, you can. If you want a freestanding flower, I've got a piece of wire here that I've put a pearl on the end and just bend it over, and you can actually push that through the center and down into your flower, and you can leave your flower like that if you like that look. Okay, with the pearl down in there, and it's quite open at the top. Okay, so you can have that look, and then you can put some florist tape down here and add some little leaves to it, and they can be freestanding flowers. They look really cute for Valentine's because they do have a heart shape. Alright, but I'm going to take that back out. I'm going to show you how I finished it on this card here. Alright, so the last one, I'm going to close it right up. Oops. So when you bend it over, still don't bend this end still, just pinch it more like closed together, but leave that end just a little bit open. You can see there on the camera. So place the glue on the last one, actually on that folded petal that's already been done. Fold this one, but then put them together like that, so you've got that little tiny opening. Okay, and that's how you put the circles together. So you can see that tiny little opening. It looks like a little rosebud top. And then to finish this, so it'll sit nicely down into that flower, we're going to cut that back off. So you've got a little pointed triangle on the bottom like this. Okay, and then we're going to add glue to the bottom of that. And pop it down into the flower centre. Like a rosebud effect in the centre. Okay, so that's how I do the flowers. I just made 3 here and glued them into different places onto the card. I put little leaves on here which are really easy to do. All I do is just bend a little tiny flap over it. It'd be probably just under 1/2 inch, and then the folded side is to your left, and you will cut just a little arch like that, and that will give you long little leaves with a fold down the center that you can put into your flower spray. Now, another thing that I did was use this grapevine wreath from Memory Box. You can clip little pieces of this vine out and put it in your flower sprays. They can look quite pretty in your flower sprays. But I'm just going to show you how I made this grapevine wreath, this circle, into a straight border for my card. Now, I used my Xyron sticker maker for this, and I cut one of the dies out, and I'm going to clip it in half. It doesn't really matter where you clip it. I usually pick, just small joins that are just easy to separate, and they look good. Now, when you just try and straighten it just a little bit, just manipulate that card so it starts to go fairly straight. Now, put it into your Xyron machine. Just stick it in as far as it'll go and start to pull on the paper just so it starts that first one. Okay, I've got that going, and as I move that down, I'm going to just keep my wreaths going straight. I'm just going to manipulate them so they go straight and they stay on the sticker. This, I found, is the best way to use this wreath if you're using it as a border, so that it goes straight down in there and doesn't go off the paper or get tangled in the machine or anything like that. Just keep moving it. Okay, and then once you've got that out, you can tear that off. Make sure you smooth it over. Okay, so when you go to put it on your card, just tear the backing or the plastic part off like that, and then take one off at a time. And you're going to have little bits of the sticker in between those branches. I just put my finger in like that, and it takes a fair bit of it out. You just pick one end and put that on straight, and as you go along the card, manipulate that so that it continues to go straight. And it may bend the card a little bit, the vine a little bit, but that's okay. And if you just put your finger on it like that, it'll take out the rest of the little sticky bits in that gap, and then you can just trim that up on the edges like that. Alright, so that's how you can get a straight border on your card using your round wreath die, the grapevine die from Memory Box. Alright, so that's what I did on this card. And to finish it, this middle die here from the Fancy Tags 3, and just added some little pearls around the edge. Alright, so I hope you enjoy that idea. I really had fun just manipulating this die to do what I want it to do. And that's what it's all about, using your gear for many different things instead of just the one thing that it's actually made for. That's when you'll get the most out of your products. So, I hope you enjoy this, and thanks for watching. Bye.